I was ready to.
Hey, what's up guys? Back here for now what I watch. I got quite a bit of stuff here to show you guys. The first one I want to talk about is actually on Tubi. If you have never heard of Tubi, you guys should check it out. If you guys have a Roku, you can get free movies on there and free TV shows. The only thing is you have to deal with commercials. But the movie I watched was a movie called Bait. This was recommended to me from my friend Julie. And she said I would like it. It's more of a disaster movie. I don't really watch disaster movies that much, but if you guys want to hear my thoughts about that movie, go watch that video. I have it on my channel. Same thing with this one. This is for the one I did for the Summer of Action. This is Roadhouse. All I gotta say is I'll watch this movie again. But yeah. Then we got the movie Cujo. I'll probably end up watching this probably in October again because I really like this movie, so. Then we have the movie Tammy with Melissa McCarthy. This is a really good movie. This is funny. I don't know why, like I've said before, I don't know why everyone hates her so much. I find she's super funny in every movie she does, except for Ghostbusters. I never really watched Ghostbusters, so, and I don't know if I probably ever will. But this was a really funny movie. I really like this one. Lots of laughs in that one. And this is another one I did for my Summer of Action. This is The Marine with John Cena. So if you want to hear my thoughts on this one, go check out that video. Same thing with this one. This is called The Call with Halle Berry and Abigail Breslin and Morris Chestnut. This is a really good action movie. If you guys have never seen it, you guys should check it out. Like I said, if you guys want to hear my review, please go check my video out. And this is a classic movie. I used to borrow this from my relatives all the time, and I'm finally happy to have it on DVD. And then, I believe this is Katherine Heigl's first movie ever, because this came out in '94. This is called My Father the Hero. It's pretty much about the father and the daughter. They pretty much go on vacation, and she pretty much comes up with a bunch of like these stories that her father's like her lover and stuff, and it's this big thing. But it's a classic movie right here, especially that scene with the jet ski. That's funny. And then I watched The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Don't really need to talk about this movie. A lot of you guys have seen it. This is funny. I haven't watched it in a long time, so I decided to throw it on. And then we got My Boss's Daughter. This was a good Ashton Kutcher movie. It's pretty much about Ashton Kutcher's character. He likes this girl that he works with her. So she pretty much invites him to go to the house. Well, once he gets there, they're supposed to go to a party, and she goes to the party, and he gets stuck house sitting because his other boss, like his main boss, is going like on a trip, so he has to stay there and watch like the parrot and stuff and all the stuff that happens in this movie. I freaking love it. It's freaking funny if you have never seen it, and it has Tara Reid into it from American Pie. Then I watched Richie Rich. Haven't seen this movie in a long time, so I decided to throw this one on. So yeah, don't really talk about this one, but it's a classic. I used to watch it on VHS all the time. This is called According to Greta. This is actually on Tubi if you guys want to watch it. It's pretty much about her character. She goes and lives with her grandparents. And once she turns, I think when she turns like 18 or something, she's going to go kill herself. So this is like she has like a bucket list of stuff that she wanted to do before she dies. But it's a really good movie. You guys should really check it out. If you guys have Tubi, you should really watch it. It's only like, it's not very long. It's like, what, 92 minutes? So yeah, that was a really good one. Then I watched Year One. I haven't seen this movie in a long time. Some parts were kind of foolishness. Like there was one part where Jack Black and Michael Cera were on like a horse and wagon. They're like, oh, it's too fast, and they're like throwing up. It wasn't even like going fast, but to them it was going fast, whatever. But there's actually some pretty funny parts in this movie. I really enjoy it. I haven't seen it for a very long time. I decided to, check it out again. And it's not a very long movie, really. It's only like 100 minutes. And then we got The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock. This is a really good movie. It's pretty much about Sandra Bullock's character. She's Canadian, but she's working in the States. So for her to stay there, she has to get married. So she pretty much gets Ryan Reynolds' character, and they pretend that they're married. And I think Ryan Reynolds' grandmother is having like her birthday, so they decide to go there, but they pretend they're married. And it's all stuff that happens, and we got Betty White in this movie too, so it was cool to see her in that one. But it was really good romantic comedy. Then we got a movie I borrowed from my friend Paul, and this is Slapshot. This is a really good movie. This movie right here, like he said, would not fly today. Some of the stuff that they say in this movie, and yeah, this would not go. It came out in 77. It's 2 hours and 3 minutes. But yeah, it's a really good movie. But like I said, if they tried to make this today, it wouldn't work. Then we got another Melissa McCarthy movie too. This is called Happy Time Murders. It mostly follows the puppets in this movie. But Melissa McCarthy is awesome in this movie. My friend Kevin, he doesn't really care for her too much. But he actually liked this movie, so yeah. But yeah, it's only 91 minutes. I think you can watch this online somewhere. I can't remember where my friend Julie watched it. I think it might be Amazon Prime she watched it on. But yeah, it's, like I said, it's only 91 minutes. But it's really, really hilarious. This one's definitely not for kids. It says, no sesame, all street. And then I borrowed Slapshot 2 from him. This was really, really good too. I really like this one. They're pretty much all good movies. I'm going to be getting the box set probably very soon. And then we got a movie that a lot of people don't like, but I personally like. When I first watched it, I was laughing out loud. And this is an Adam Sandler movie, and it's called Jack and Jill. Where pretty much Adam Sandler plays himself as a sister. But yeah, I really like this one, especially that part where she gets on the horse and it just falls right down. But yeah, and it has Al Pacino in here too, but yeah, really funny movie. Well, I know a lot of people don't like it. Now, this is Slapshot 3. After you watch the first two, this one is like really, really dubbed down because it's mostly like based on kids because it's called Junior League. But anyway, this is still a really good movie. It's pretty much about these orphans that are living in this house. And then some people end up taking like the smaller kids out of there and stuff. And it's a really good movie. Like I said, all three of these are good. And it has the Lay's guy right there. But yeah. I'll be getting this set very soon because I want to watch these again. And then we got Bringing Down the House. If you have not seen this movie, it's pretty much about Steve Martin's on an online dating thing. And he's talking to this girl and he thinks that it's one person, but when she gets there, it's Queen Latifah. So he doesn't know what to expect and stuff. And then all those things that happen in the movie, it's got Eugene Levy in there too. And it also has Betty White into it too. But this movie is hilarious. Steve Martin does a really, really good job in this movie. If you have never seen it. And it has Jake from 2.5 Men. He's very small in this movie too, but yeah. And then I had to throw in Dirty Dancing. Wow, this movie is awesome. I've seen it a long time ago, but I haven't seen it for a very long time, so I decided to watch it. And the music in this movie is amazing. So, especially Hungry Eyes, I like that one. Lover Boy and Had the Time of Your Life. But yeah, all the songs are good in this movie. It's an awesome soundtrack. Yeah. And then I watched a movie called When in Rome. This is a good romantic comedy. If you have never seen it, you guys should really check it out. It's pretty much about her character, Kristen Bell's character. She pretty much goes to Rome, because her sister's getting married, and she goes into this wishing well, and she takes these coins out. Well, each of these coins are to a guy. So after she takes the coins out, all these guys are falling in love with her. So you pretty much gotta watch the movie to find out what happens. But yeah, I love this movie. It's really, really good. And then we got Aquamarine. This stars Emma Roberts, Sarah Payson, and JoJo. It's pretty much about Emma Roberts and JoJo. JoJo's character is moving away because her mom's going to a job, and then they end up meeting her, the mermaid, and like she needs to find love and stuff, and she finds this guy that these other girls are like completely crazy about. And it's such a good movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. But JoJo, I don't think she does very much in movies anymore. And then I watched a movie called No Strings Attached. I seen this back in the day, back in the theaters. That was back in 2011. I really like this movie. You got Ashton Kutcher, you got Natalie Portman. But yeah, love this movie. Really funny. I need to get Friends with Benefits. Then we got another Melissa McCarthy movie. This is called The Heat. This was funny. Miss McCarthy and Sandra Bullock did a really good job in this movie. Super funny. And yes, I finally watched this movie. I've had this movie for years. Had it on VHS, never watched it. Finally sit down just to finally watch it, and that is E.T. This movie is amazing. You got a young Drew Barrymore. I think she's like maybe, what, 5 or 6 in this movie? But yeah, this is such an awesome movie. I'll be watching this again at some point. And then we got a movie called Superstar. This is really funny, especially the part where she's making out with the tree. And then she makes out with a stop sign. You got Will Ferrell here too. And you also got Uncle Frank that was in Home Alone. He's in this movie too. He's the teacher. She goes to like a Catholic school, and it's really, really funny. You should check it out. And the last movie that I watched for this video, the movie I've seen a long time ago, but I wanted to rewatch it, and that was The Sword and the Stone. This is the 45th anniversary. This is such a good movie. I had a really good time watching this one. It's not very long, it's like 79 minutes. That's everything I have to show in this video. If you guys like it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, join the Fam Nation, and I'll check you next one, and peace.